Para malabanan ang COVID-19, ang kailangan natin ay tama at totoong impormasyon, hindi fake news. Huwag kaagad maniniwala sa nababasa at naririnig. Ang pagkalat ng mga maling paniniwala tungkol sa COVID-19 ay nagdudulot ng panik, takot at maling desisyon. Laging i-double check kung saan nanggaling ang nabasa o narinig. Maging mapanuri at i-share lamang ang tamang impormasyon. Sa wastong pag-iingat, ang virus hindi kakalat. COVID-19, kayang-kaya nating tapusin.
2006, naglalaro lang kami dito sa park, sa street.
2012, nung una mag-skim.
Dati, hindi pa kami na-expose sa mga events.
Start ako mismong skateboard, 5 years old na ako noon. Nung dumating yung Edge Radio, doon nagsimula na yung mga competition, nagbago na yung pananaw namin sa BMX.
Pinalad ng konti na sponsoran na taga-ibang bansa ng board. Malaking tulong na rin yun.
National na kami na rider ng Philippines. Tulad ng isa kong kasama na si Alexandrea, international na ngayon.
Confident kami sa mga sarili namin na ipakita yung talento namin sa kanila.
Tuloy po tayo sa Bida Barangay!
Hello mga ka-partner! Protektahan ng ating loved ones. Alam niyo ba na maraming critical cases ng COVID-19 ay may NCDs o non-communicable diseases tulad ng hypertension, asthma, diabetes at kidney disease. Kaya kailangan natin ng healthy lifestyle para mapigilan ang pagdevelop nito. Kumain tayo ng masustansyang pagkain at magkaroon ng balanced diet. Iwas bisyo na rin. Dagdagan natin ang physical activities para lahat tayo masigla. Love your life para ligtas tayo sa kontrabida.
Ang nagkakaisang barangay, ligtas at healthy ang buhay. Bida Solusyon Plus, laban sa COVID-19.
United Christian Artists of the Philippines. To unite Filipinos, create, influence, lead the Philippines to worship Jesus. A network of Filipino Christian artists and musicians. To honor God. To advance His kingdom. Through arts and music. An avenue of unity and camaraderie among Christian artists. To produce Christian music from recording to publishing. Create live worship events, music workshops, broadcast radio programs on UCAP Radio, produce TV programs for social media and TV partners TBN Asia, Light TV, Hillsong Channel, and Philippine Bible Society. United Christian Artists of the Philippines.
So much more than your usual show. give you exciting,
Jack Roberto dito sa lovely home nila.
positive,
Bibigyan ko kayo ng mga testing na pasok sa pandemic budget.
and alternative lifestyle.
Mag-release tayo ng Flavo.
Come to the Edge. Edge TV Season 2 premieres April 5, Monday, 1 p.m. on Light TV.
Hey, good evening. Hello, Andrea. That's a beautiful face there. Kumusta? And to all our viewers out there, good evening. We do hope that you guys are all safe, staying home lang. Kumusta si Alex? Hello, Alex. Good evening. Long time no see. Yeah, kumusta? How are you?
Hi!
Okay. Medyo na traffic yung
Hello.
signal, ano?
Naglalag
Guys,
po
medyo
ba ako? Sorry po.
Medyo malayo kasi yung place nila eh. Nasa, I think, they're in Bulacan, ano?
Hello?
Okay, so,
Hello,
yan,
sir.
sige. Nawala yung cam. Pero your voice is still there. You can still hear it. Maybe we can you can screen share muna your song habang inaayos yung yung video. Hindi pala song, guys. Our guest is actually a spoken word artist. And we'll see kung paano natin ma-share to. Let's do this.
Sa anak hindi ko siya paglalaruin ng Barbie. Sapagkat ayoko mahumaling siya tulad ng pagkahumaling na lahat ng tayo mga bata pa. Ayokong isipin niyang si Barbie ang basehan ng pagkababae. Ayokong mainggit siya sa taglay nitong ganda, kaputian, kaseksihan. Ayokong pangarapin niya maging si Barbie. Dahil sa tagal ng panahon, tayong mga kababaihan ay matalang nagmistulang mga Barbie doll na nakakahon ng mga instructions sa mga dapat at di dapat gawin. Huwag kang maingay, huwag kang magalaw, huwag kang sumagot, sumunod ka na lang, limitado ang galaw. Dahil kapag nasobrahan, mababali ang katawan. At ayokong paglaruan niya si Barbie at isipin na normal na salita lamang ang laro. Dahil sa tunay na mundo, ang mga kalalakihan ang mga naglalaro ng Barbie doll. At ayoko mapaglaruan siya at hayaan ito at sabihin sa aking, ma, kung nga naglalaruan ko si Barbie, anak, hindi ikaw si Barbie. Huwag mong hayaang kontrolin ka ng kamay na akala mong mas malaki sa'yo. Huwag mong hayaang hubaran ka ng walang pahintulot mo, hindi ikaw si Barbie. At higit sa lahat, tuturuan ko siyang magsalita. Hindi katulad ni Barbie na parati na lamang nakangiti. Ayokong isipin niya kailangan niyang humiti bilang tugon sa lahat ng mga bagay na pinapagawa sa kanya. Bibigyan ko siya ng boses. Tuturuan ko siya salita. Tulad ng hindi, ayoko may karapatan ako, tuturuan ko siyang tumanggi. Dahil sa tagal ng panahon, tayo mga kababaihan ay puro na lamang pagtanggap. Anak, pwede kang tumanggi, tumindig. Tuturuan ko siyang tumayo, maglakad, tumakbo. Hindi siya gawa sa plastic, tuturuan ko siyang gumalaw, pumalag. Hindi ko hayaang isipin niya kailangan niya ng ibang magpapagalaw sa kanya. Dahil bago pa siya mainggit, sa mga kaibigan niyang nagagandahan ng mga Barbie dolls, tatawagin ko siyang anak. At hindi manika ang magiging una niyang kaibigan, kundi ako. At sasabihin ko sa kanyang, anak, hindi mo kailangang maging si Barbie. At buong tapang kong sasabihin sa kanyang, anak, ikaw ay babae. At oo, malupit ang mundo. At hanggang ngayon, ipinaglalaban pa rin ang karapatan mo. Huwag mong iisiping sumpa ang pagiging babae na ikaw ay ginawa upang ikahon, upang kontrolin ng iba, anak. Hindi ikaw, sabi. Ikaw ay babae. Babaeng tagapaglikha, babaeng hindi lang puro ganda. Ikaw ay babae. At ang kapasidad mo ay nag-uumapaw, maging babae kang may lakas at tapang. Ikaw ay babae. At kailangan mong kumawala mula sa iyong kahon upang tuluyan mong maunawaan ang lakas na meron ka bilang isang babae. At sa anak kong babae, Kung meron man sa'yong tumuring na tila isang manika, sabihin mo sa kanya, hindi ako si Barbie. Ako ay babae. At ipakita mo sa kanya ang lakas ng meron si Eva.
Alright, so galing, Andrea. Okay, tama-tama, no? Naayos yung phone. Yung connection.
Okay na po ba? Kinabahan ako.
Okay na. Good
Okay na
na.
po. Okay na po.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, medyo naglalag talaga ngayon. I don't know, because maybe it's because of the lockdown. So, mas maraming gumagamit ngayon.
Yeah.
Alright, so
Sorry.
bumati ka muna. It's okay. Well, we're still in the Philippines, di ba? Ganun naman talaga dito. Hopefully lang, maging ganun kagrabe. So anyways, bumati ka muna. Ito,
Hello po.
comment na dito Sige. Read muna, Alex. How are you? Kumusta
My
pala?
name is Alex.
Yan, sige.
Okay lang
Sige,
po.
go. Okay lang, sige.
Sige.
Go ahead.
Okay. Hello po. My name is Alex. I'm a third-year communication student at UST. I'm a spoken word artist and an aspiring producer and filmmaker.
Wow, naku. Abangan natin ang mga works ni Alex, no? But before we move on, ito may mga nag-comment na kanina pa. Can't wait to interact. Sige nga, game, guys. You can post your questions. Diba? Yan si Alex, very game mag-answer. Can't wait to interact with our guest speakers tonight. This will be fun. Yeah, kita niyo naman, opening piece pa lang. Grabe, Barbie. Ano ba yung title ng piyesa mo? Naalala ko, yun yung perform mo nun nung nandito tayo sa Live TV morning show. We can't wait to have a chill time. Hello, Colleen, Charlotte. Hello, okay. Joy then. Yeah, so excited. Also, Girls Power, Girls Power. All right. Also,
Yes.
Francis. Hello, Francis. Thank you for your... Oy, nga pala. May nakitang birthday cake. Happy birthday, Alexandrea. Is it your birthday today? Parang may nakita akong post Is it your birthday
Thank
today?
you.
Na today nga, di ba?
Yes, actually.
All right. Galing
Yes,
naman. Wow. What a way to celebrate your birthday. Lockdown, buti na lang, meron tayong online thing. Hi, B-Boy.
Yeah.
Francis, thank you guys. And also to si Pauline. Yeah, more learnings. And children. Yeah. Kanina, can you tell us about that piece that you wrote? I wasn't able to ask you about this. Uy, pumasok yung isa kong video. Anyway, ayan, Alex. Yung kanina, screen share natin. Ayan.
Yeah. Ayun po, yung piece na yon. Actually, I think, senior high po ako noon, mga 2019 siguro po. Ayun. Nin-invite lang po ako sa isang event noon nung senior high po ako sa UST. So the event was titled, Malakas Din Si Maganda. So yun, I have to formulate a piece about women's empowerment. And then, actually po kasi, ako po yung tipo na mahilig ako mag-cram talaga when it comes to
Naalala ko yung kwento mo, Naalala ko yung kwento mo. Pag kailangan last minute saka. Parang...
Nakapagsulat lang po ako. Sorry.
Pag may pressure na,
ayun
gano'n.
Po, sorry, naglalag po ako, medyo nakakat. Pero,
it's okay.
Ayun po, usually, nagsusulat po ako kapag meron akong deadline, gano'n. So, guys, if gusto niyo makarinig sa akin, bigyan niyo ako ng deadline. Tapos yun, the night before lang din po ako lagi gumagawa. Tapos yun, nung nagbe-brainstorm po ako sa sarili ko nun, parang na-realize ko na tayo mga kababayan, ang madalas sa ating pinapalaro Barbie doll, di ba? Nung mga bata tayo. And then parang nakapag-reflect lang po ako kung paano yung mga bata, ang ideology nila ng pagiging babae ay binibase nila sa kung paano nila pinaglalaroan si Barbie. Ayun. So dun po nagsimula yung thought process na yun. It's not actually hating Barbies. Hindi naman about hating Barbies. It's
Yeah.
about the parang ideology of playing Barbie na naisipin mo siya na resemblance kung paano dapat tratuhin ng isang babae. Ayun po.
Yeah, okay. Actually, malalim nga yung analogy lang naman si Barbie, pero malalim yung message. And it's talagang pasok sa ating
Yeah.
sa ating month na itong empowerment, 'di ba, International Women's Month, no? So,
Yeah.
pero before you wrote that, syempre hindi naman pwedeng may pinagagalingan pa rin naman yan, 'di ba? Hindi naman
Yes,
may
of
cramming,
course.
meron kang target, biglang you come up with a topic. Pero meron na yan, nasa loob na lahat yan. Siguro hindi mo lang ina-assemble, parang ganyan, Parang you just like to
Yeah.
beat deadlines. Bagay na bagay ka sa media. Bagay na bagay ka sa sa production.
Thank you po.
Kasi ganun lagi dyan eh. Kasi nagmamadali lagi, di ba? Maraming deadlines. Uy, maraming bumabati na. Okay, happy birthday daw. And si
Thank
Francis.
you. Thank you,
Si
Francis.
Charlotte din. Okay. UST High School ka rin pala. Pero ako rin kaso tsaka college. Pero wala pa nung hindi pa co-ed nun.
Wala pa po
Nakahiwalay
senior
pa.
high. Yeah.
Tsaka
Ay,
morning
tagal.
pa yung girls, hapon kami mga boys.
Okay.
Parang mga late 80s na yata ginawang yun, co-ed. Oh, from Joy, happy birthday from Renee.
Thank you po.
And from Joy V. Baluyon. Okay. So ngayon,
Thank you po.
marami ka na, pasensya ka na, mabilis ako kasi, hindi ko nade-delay nga pala, sorry. I have to adjust, no? Sanay kasi ako, alam mo naman yung way namin, di ba? Nasa studio lang lahat, interactive, yung, di ba? Hanggang ngayon, medyo inibago
Wait
pa ako
lang
doon sa
po, nawala
konting
ako.
delay. Na, you're still there. Medyo lang siguro. Nata-traffic lang yung
Okay.
signal.
Okay.
Siguro,
Sorry
ayun.
Sorry.
It's okay. These things are beyond our control. Siguro para maging hindi ka masyado ma-stress, siguro you can render another piece for us now. Meron ka bang kinram? Ano ba yung last minute
Okay
na
po.
ginawa mo ngayon?
Well, actually,
Sige.
kung gusto niyo po i-share ko na lang sa inyo yung tinry kong ikram. Pero hindi ko
Sige.
po siya nagawa.
Later.
Siguro,
Okay.
I can share that after this. Okay.
Sige. Okay.
So, game na po. Okay. Okay, so kung maglalag po ako, sorry na po sa lahat. I tried. Okay.
It's okay.
So, this piece was titled sa favorite song ko na Pluto by Sleeping at Last. And I just really love the lyrics, the meaning of that song. So, I translated it into a spoken word poetry. And of course, silagyan ko na rin ng personal touch. Okay. Ito ay para sa mga taong mahilig mag-overthink at mahilig mag-control ng mga bagay-bagay. Madalas akong matakot, mangamba, magtanong sa mga bagay na hindi ako sigurado, mga bagay na hindi ko kontrolado, sa mga bagay na pinangangambahan kong totoo. Mga iniisip na paikot-ikot-ikot sa aking isipan na pilit kong hinuhuli, tinatahi, binubuhol sa aking daliri, pilit kong kinokontrol ang mga tali, masabi lang na I'm the master of my mind. At habang pilit kong inoorganisa ang mga tali sa aking pag-iisip ay isa-isa silang nagbubuhol-buhol, nagwawalang kala mo isang puppet na sinaniban ng demonyo hanggang ang mga binuhol ko sa aking daliri ay naging gapos. At ako na pala ang kinokontrol nito. At ang sasabihin lang nila ay everything will be alright. Everything will be alright. Hindi ba yun ang pantapal natin sa mga bagay na hindi na natin makontrola? Ang pagtitiwala na for some reason tutulungan tayo ng universe na mag-align ng mga bituin, tiwala. Magtiwala kang magiging ayos din ang lahat. Magtiwala kang nangangamba. Habang nakabaon pa rin sa daliri ang mga taling pilit mo pa rin inaantabayanan dahil sa totoo lang. Hindi naman ganun kadaling magpaubaya. 'Di ba? Hanggang sa darating na lang ang araw na mapapagod ako magtiwala. Nalilinya ang mga tali sa kung saan ko ito gustong dalhin dahil kadalasan naman, di ba, hindi ito nakalinya. Kaya tatanggalin ko na lang ang mga buhol sa aking daliri at haharapin na lang ang mga bagay na hindi sigurado, kontrolado, ang mga bagay na hindi alam ang totoo. Kaya ipakita mo sa akin kung hanggang saan lang ako kayang protektahan ng mga coping mechanism sa mga pagkokontrol at distraction at ipakita mo sa akin kung saan kailangan ko nang harapin ng aking sariling balat ang laban. Hahayaang magalusan, masugatan, sumubok ng bagong daan, magbali ng nakasanayan, magkamaling may natutunan, bumagsak kung kanakailangan. Dahil sa universe, makakayanan ko rin naman sigurong ipagkatiwala sa sarili kong makakayanan ko ang lahat. Kahit saan pa man luminya ang mga tali. Dahil wala rin namang saysay ang paglalagay ko ng bigat ng pangamba sa aking isipan dahil hindi ko naman ito hawak. Baka ang bigat ng pangamba ay dapat ko na lang pakawalan sa kalawakan. Total, hawak niya naman ang mundo, di ba? Dahil matagal na ako nangangamba. Parating na lang ako nangangamba. At kahit man lang sa tulang to, makontrol kong hindi na mangamba. Salamat po.
Oh, wow. Ang galing, ang galing, ang galing. Okay, so yun, hindi yung crammed, no? Hindi yung crammed piece, no? Medyo matagal-tagal na yan.
Actually, crab.
Joke lang. Talaga? Ikaw talaga? Can it be,
Kasi
would it be a
ano po
good
yan,
habit? Bakit nagkaganon ang iyong,
Hindi ko rin sure.
ano? Talagang you like pressures talaga, ganun.
Siguro po. Although, kasi ito po, nung time na to, sobrang busy ko po noon. Tapos, in-invite po ako na mag-guest sa Kumu po. Meron po kasing, parang open mic night sa Kumu. Then, in-invite ako. Tapos, dahil tamad po ako magsulat, like, mahilig lang akong mag-come up ng ideas, pero tamad ako magsulat. So, when there's an opportunity na may mag-invite sa akin, parang i-challenge ko yung sarili ko na, magsulat ka na, girl. Ganun. Kahit craft. Actually, ano po yan eh. Kasi until 9 p.m. yung class ko noon, nung time na yun. Tapos parang after class, yun na po agad yung guesting ko. So during our break, doon po ako nagsusulat.
Talaga.
Ayun, eto po, etong Pluto.
Okay. Pero I'm sure nga, yun na nga, nandiyan na sa loob, nandiyan na lahat yan inside
Yeah,
of you.
actually.
Parang, it's just a matter of laying it down, parang nilalatag mo na lang siya. Parang andyan na siya, yun.
Yes po. Kumbaga parang nakaano na sila, naka-wait.
Oo.
Yes.
Random lang sila doon. Mga lines.
Tatahiin mo lang sila.
Okay. So, well, ganun naman talaga yung, actually, yung creative, natin, process, gift. Iba-iba talaga yan eh. You cannot really dictate.
Yeah.
But for to each his own. Kanya-kanya di ba? That's where you feel like yung best mo lumalabas dyan. Pero how many pieces have you written ba yan sa spoken word? Do you also write poetry or talagang spoken word lang?
It's more of spoken word po talaga. Okay. Feeling ko mas kaya ko po spoken word kaysa sa tula. Pero nagsusulat din naman po ako ng tula. Although,
ng poems.
Yeah, siguro marami-rami na rin.
So, kailangan
siguro more than 5, I think.
Okay. Do you have a YouTube channel or parang where you compile where you post your mga piyesa, di ba? Meron ka na?
Actually, wala pa po. As of na, wala pa po. Medyo tamad pang mag-upload. Pero I'm planning.
Yan. Kailangan mo na ng ulit, ng inspiration or another cramming moment.
Ng deadline. Yeah.
Sino kaya yun? Sino kaya makapag-force sa'yo? Ito may question muna. May question dito. Pero may comment muna dito. Pakita natin yung mga comments dito. Ayan. Okay. Si Pauline, sana lahat ganyan kagaling. Okay, ito. Hi po, your first piece really struck me. Okay. Any message po sa mga lumaking Barbie? Like paano kaya sila makakawala sa pagiging manika at maintindihan sila ay babae na may mahalagang gampanin sa lipunan bilang kapantay ng mga lalaki. Wow, ganda ng question.
Oo nga po, ang lalim, di ba? I,
Sige.
I think, sige po. Siguro po, first of all, it will come from you talaga. It will come from within na kailangan ikaw mismo sa sarili mo, alam mo yung worth mo. Alam mo na meron kang halaga. Kasi mas madali kang makokontrol or mas madali kang may isway if ikaw mismo sa sarili mo, feeling mo worthless ka. If you allow, alam mo yun, like, if magpapaka-Barbie ka lang na, okay, go, control. Pero if talagang bibigyan mo ng strength yung sarili mo, to stand up for yourself kasi alam mo na you are worth it, na tao ka din at hindi ikaw si Barbie. And of course, madali lang naman siyang sabihin, 'di ba? Syempre sa mga tao na nakakaranas ng abuse, maraming factors ang pwedeng sumasagabal sa kanila kung ba't di nila may pagtanggol yung sarili nila. And I just really hope and pray na, alam mo yun, mahanap mo yun from yourself. Kasi, let's be honest, diba? Parang at the end of the day, ikaw talaga yung magtatanggol sa sarili mo. And you have to stand up for it. You have to say no. Ayun.
Ang galing. Very empowered woman to, young lady. Happy birthday daw, sabi ng mami mo. Dito nag-comment. Oh, happy birthday, Alexandrea.
Thank you, Ma. Love you.
Kasi sabi niya dito, anak ko yan. Go, Alexa. Go, Alexa. Proud mom. Oo nga.
Nanay ko yan.
Sino ba namang di magiging proud, di ba? Kasi actually talaga to, importante yung self-worth mo, yung self-care. You gotta,
Yes.
kung wala magalagay ng value sa sayo, wala, kung bakit yung respeto, if you don't respect yourself, nobody will respect you. Di ba? Ganon din yun. As a woman, I love that, yung piece na yan. Actually, gusto ko rin tanong din sa iyo kasi nga alam mo ba ngayon ang Philippines number 1 pala tayo in terms of gender equality sa buong Asia according to statistics. Number 16 sa buong mundo, pero sa Asia number 1. Well, hindi naman napagtaka kasi Asia is a man's world, di ba? Alam mo na, mga machismo dito, medyo matindi. Pero do you feel it na yung sinasabing gender equality in the Philippines, ano na ba yan? You can feel it na? Or parang, ano pa ba yung nakikita mo na pwede pa na yung ideal na GAD na situation sa Philippines? For you?
For me po sa napapansin ko, naririnig na naririnig na talaga yung laban, di ba, ng mga babae towards equality. And that's a good thing na naiintindihan, naririnig, at meron ding mga kalalakihan na nakakaintindi. Siguro meron pa rin po talagang iba na hindi pa ganun kalubusan na nauunawaan yung concept ng women empowerment. And sadly naman, meron namang iba na nakiki-protest lang but without really realizing yung ibig sabihin po na pinaglalaban ng mga babae, di ba? Like, some would say na, yes, go girl, pero actually, even them, they are abusing women. Ganun. Siguro, for me po kasi parang marami tayong mga nakasanayan na hindi po natin na-realize na hindi siya maganda. And it will take time for us to realize and of course to change. And I hope na this new generation na maraming pong pinaglalaban, and I really hope po na, alam mo yun, na they really will stand up for what they believe in, and mabago po siya as time goes by. Kasi parang hindi naman po natin ma-expect na mag-end siya agad, di ba? It's a process. And if tama po yung process, mas okay po yun. Ibig sabihin, mas nauunawaan, mas napapakinggan, at mas meron pong nagbabago kaysa po sa mga mabilisang pagbabago.
Tama. Maging long term talaga. Masustain, di ba? Kasi tayo mga Pinoy, medyo
sustainability goals.
Medyo tayo, ningas kugon di ba? Si Joanne, sabi dito, tumalon. Joanne Manrique, love, Alexandrea Mendoza. Hello, thank you for that comment. Makayan. Happy birthday, galing. Sakto nga na birthday mga pala, di ba? I'm watching mga kadiwa. Hello po.
Sorry, naglag ko yata.
Thank you. Alright, okay lang. So sige, share mo naman yung kinaram mo na piyesa as we close itong ating short interview para ma-share mo. Okay lang ba? Okay lang yung sinasabi mong gagawin mo?
Sige, share, di ko pa po siya nagawa. Meron po akong ibang
Okay.
spoken word if you like, pero gusto niyo po?
Sige,
Gusto
sige,
mo ba
parang ano natin,
marinig
na lang natin, parang ano natin. Pero baka mga pala, you want to promote something or anything, yung advocacy mo, di ba? I know you're part of the feast, di ba? Parang campus ministry yan sa UST. Baka meron ka mga gustong i-promote.
Yeah.
Shout out.
Okay po. Actually, gusto ko i-promote yung business namin.
Okay, yes, go,
Take
go.
this opportunity. Okay.
Yes.
Ayan.
Please,
Guys, please do support our business. It is Kalinaw sa Kalawakan. It's a campsite
nakita
po.
ko.
We need...
Oo. Ganda.
Yeah.
Guys, hanapin nyo sa Facebook. Ano yung Kalinaw? Ang ganda nun. Campsite yun eh.
Ay,
Diba? Campsite siya eh.
campsite po. Yeah.
Ano ulit yung pangalan?
It's a
Ano ulit
place
yung
where,
pangalan? Kalinaw.
Kalinaw
Oo.
sa Kalawakan po.
Okay. Ang ganda. Ito, share ko as we wrap up. Share natin. Pa-birthday
Sige
na
po.
namin sa inyo.
Yun.
Ang ganda,
thank you
actually.
guys. Pa-like. Let us reach 1,000.
Ito yung
Ayan po, sa
actually,
mga
yung post,
gusto pong magpahinga.
i-follow natin yung link yung pinost mo sa page. Ayan. Sorry guys, naglalag yata. Ayan! Ang ganda kasi nito eh. Diyan to ba ito sa inyong place? Uy, bakit na ganito?
Sa DRT po. DRT Bulacan po.
DRT? Anong place yung DRT?
Doña Remedios Trinidad, if I'm not mistaken. Pero yung DRT po.
Kalinaw. Okay, so this is your business. Ang ganda,
Sa Kalawakan.
DRT. Gusto talaga sa Bulacan mga
Actually,
acronym. Kasi,
ano pa lang po siya nagsisimula pa lang po. It's not yet fully furnished.
Look, ang ganda. So guys,
Yes.
come and look. Hanapin ninyo sa Facebook, Kalinaw. Kalinaw sa Kalawakan. Kalinaw sa Tagalog,
it
malinaw.
means peace.
Kalinaw, oo. Sa Kalawakan.
It's a Cebuano word po. Yung Kalinaw.
Okay.
It's a Cebuano word.
Kalinaw.
Means peace.
May lahi ba kayo? Bisaya? Kayo?
Wala naman po. Naghanap lang ng malalim na salita.
Kala kasi,
Yun.
Tagalog kasi may pagka,
With
di ba?
our-
Kalinaw. Kalinaw, maliwanag, gano'n malinaw.
Apo.
No. Wow. Ang ganda.
Ayun po.
Ganda nung
Our aim po is to bring peace.
Okay.
Ano po?
Full moon pa rin yung shot dito.
Yes. Ako po nag-shot niyan.
Ayun, so,
Flex lang.
wow. Ikaw nga pala ay communication arts and aspiring filmmaker, producer, di ba? Producer. Ayan, guys,
Yes po,
So,
yes po. And
support
director.
nyo. Kalinaw. Ayan. Sa
Thank you
Kalawakan.
po.
Like ang page. Ayan. Ano ba ang
Yes,
username? Yung mismo pala eh. Kalinaw sa Kalawakan mismo yung username. So, ayan. Okay, so thank you. Sige, as we close this segment, sige, medyo konting yan, yung piyesa mong share.
Yes. Di po ako prepared for the last piece. Siguro papiliin ko po kayo kung anong gusto nyo. Okay lang po ba yun?
Sige, sige.
Okay po, sige.
Ano pang pipilian ko?
Eto po, teka. Wait lang. Di po ako nag-prepare ng third piece.
Okay.
Sorry po. Okay.
Hindi,
sige,
okay lang yun, actually. Habang nanonood kasi si mami mo nanonood, bigyan natin ng one more.
Let's look na lang. Ano po? Sorry po, naglalag po talaga.
Sabi ko, yung mom mo, nagtatag siya ng mga friends.
Ano po yun?
So, nagtatag si mami mo ng mga friends para mapanood nila ikaw. For this last piece.
Thank you. Thank you. Sige. Siguro po, I will just perform a piece for students.
Okay.
Since
Go.
Estudyante din ako. And I
Anong
think
year ka naman
many
ulit?
students are struggling right now.
Yeah. Junior ka na ba?
Let me just find it lang po.
Yeah, sige.
Sorry. Okay, sorry.
Sige.
Actually, meron po akong tinatry na i-workout last night.
Mhm. Oo. Sige, kahit putol, okay lang yun kung ano. Para,
I'm a third year po. Hello po.
third year. Okay.
Third year communication po sa UST.
Yan. Alright. Dati, pag time
Junior.
namin, mask.
Going fourth
Time
year.
namin,
Sana nga
mask.
po hindi
Okay.
hindi
Oo nga,
pandemic.
sana tapos na.
Kapag
Oo nga, para
nag-ano.
masaya naman, di ba? Gagraduate kayo sa
Ayan, okay,
bahay.
nahanap ko na po siya.
Ayan, game. Let's
Wait,
enjoy.
Ay, wait.
What's the title of your piece? Itong final piece natin.
Wait lang po ah.
Sige. Guys, abangan nyo after Alexandria will be Twinkle
Yung kagabi po na tinatry ko
Wenceslao.
pong i-work,
Ayan,
it's about self-love naman po.
Mhm. Nawala siya. Nawala. Napindot. May napindot siguro. Okay. Play lang tayo ng one short reminder.
Para malabanan ang COVID-19, ang kailangan natin ay tama at totoong impormasyon, hindi fake news. Huwag kaagad maniniwala sa nababasa at naririnig. Ang pagkalat ng mga maling paniniwala tungkol sa COVID-19 ay nagdudulot ng panik, takot at maling desisyon. Laging i-double check kung saan nanggaling ang nabasa o narinig. Maging mapanuri at i-share lamang ang tamang impormasyon. Sa wastong pag-iingat, ang virus hindi kakalat. COVID-19, kayang-kaya nating tapusin.
Alright, parang wala pa si Lodi, Alex. Okay. Play pa tayo na isang reminder.
Kaibigan, huwag ka na munang lumabas ng inyong bahay, maliban na lang kung bibili ng pagkain o may emergency. Tandaan ang mga sumusunod. Kung kailangang lumabas ng bahay, magsuot ng mask. Siguruhing may 1 metro ang layo sa ibang tao. Magdala lagi ng alcohol o alcohol-based hand sanitizer. Huwag hawakan ang iyong mukha. Sa wastong pag-iingat, ang virus hindi kakalat. COVID-19, kayang-kaya nating tapusin.
Alright, we're back.
Sorry.
It's okay. May napindot yata. Sabi ko, napindot yata. Yung
Nawala po bumitaw po yung net. Sorry
okay.
po. Okay.
It's okay.
Okay. Okay lang po ba medyo may trigger warning po yung piece?
May?
Trigger warning. May trigger po. Medyo heavy po siya.
Sige.
Sige. Okay. Trigger warning na lang po sa manonood din. It's about struggle ng mga estudyante and it tackle a little bit of suicide. So, trigger warning na lang din po. Okay. Okay na po. So, this is all for the students na nagsistruggle ngayon and if nakaka-relate ka dito, sana matuto kang alagaan ang sarili mo. How to survive your university? Una, kailangan mo ng pera. Sabihin mo na kailangan nyo ng buwan ng sa damo na pera. Ford, pwede ka nang magbenta sa Eskinita. And congratulations, tanggap ka na sa iyong dream university. PS, huwag magreklamo sa babayaran mo kung tataas mo doon. Nabayaran mo ang tuition, ito pa kaya? I'm pretty sure where some students were coming from, but if you guys will just be disappointed because sa hike of our tuition, there are a lot of gates for you to leave. Before finally deciding to study here, you guys know where did you get yourselves into, tapos ngayon mag-run kayo, lol. Pangalawa, ayusin ang pananalita. Baka di tanggap ang ganito, pagtatawanan ako sa aking dream university, kaya ayusin ang diction, pronunciation, enunciation para pasado ka na sa English communication. Dahil pangatlo, sa dream university, tanggap kung anong klase kang tao. Kung tuksuhin lang yung kulay, ay di makita at si Dilip ay di na raw nakita. Wala namang kaso kung kutsain ka na kung lumakad ay pakendeng-kendeng pa habang suot ang pantalon na sanay palda. At walang kataka-taka kung pagtawanan ka sa iyong walang kapasidad at kakulangan o sa iyong sobrang kagalingan sapagkat ang nanduduray perpektong individual na maraming insecurity sa buhay. Dahil sa Dream University, inuulit ko, tanggap kung anong klase kang tao pero maraming nagpapakitang tao. Pero huwag mag-alala dahil pang-apat, Dito, siguradong edukasyon ay garantisado. Kaya, sige, i-search mo na yan at gagawin pa ng paper. Isabay mo na rin, i-search kung kailan yan tinuro ni teacher. At huwag ka nang magreklamo kung di siya nagtuturo dahil ito ang tinatawag na student-centered education. You do the searching, you do the reporting, you do everything to the quality education. Ba't dinala ako nag-self-study sa bahay? Baka may mas quality pa ang sermon ni nanay. Pero wala ka nang magagawa pagkat panglima, in order to survive, you need to sacrifice. Magsakripisyo ng tulog. Welcome to your dream university. Welcome to more. Sa dapat ang gagawin ng sige, walwal ka. Kaya ang grades ay sumasablay sapagkat sa Dream University, hindi pwedeng mababang marka. Kaya di ka pwedeng magpahinga dahil kung hindi, maaga kang mamamaalam. Kaya ang mata mo'y mananatiling dilat hanggang lumubog ang buwan at ang araw ay sumikat, gagawing tubig ang kape. Titiisin ang hirap ng paghinga at ang puso mo nagwawala. Ito ang tinatawag na hyperventilation. Gabi-gabi maraming lumuluha ang rumaragasan, nagdarasal na Lord, please, sana po may set deadline, sana po maawa si Professor. Lord, pagod na po ako pero hindi pa ako tapos sa aking presentation. Pagod na po ako pero kailangan ko pa itong ipasa bukas. Pagod na po ako pero ang dami pang gagawin. Pagod na po ako. Pamilya ko nagpakahirap para pag-aralin ako at hindi ako pwedeng tumigil dahil lang sa nahihirapan ako dahil marami silang expectations at marami akong obligations pero nanghihina na ang katawan ko. Marami nang gawing napapatulala ako na sana matapos na lang lahat ng to. Pero minuto'y nadadagdagan nito. At mapapatanong ako, kaya ba talaga to? Ubus na ang kape. Wala nang gamot ang magpapabigay lakas pa sa akin at matagal na ang huling kama ko'y nakapiling pagod na po ako. Pero para sa Dream University, hindi ako hinto. At huling isasakripisyo pag hindi pa rin sapat pero makinis ang balat ay bibigay na ang lahat-lahat pero madalas hindi mo pinayagan ng paglapat ng hindi inimbatang kamay sa iyong balat kapalit ang marka. Hindi inaasahang kasama pala ito sa kriteriya ng pagpasa. Iiyak ka na lamang sa misulok kung saan walang makakakita at manghuhusga. Sa tulad mo ang gusto lang naman ay pagpasa at para sa tulad mo. Ito ang pang-anim. Matutong magkimkim dahil walang magagawa ang paghiyaw mo ng hustisya kung ang katunggali may kapit sa sistema, babalik pa rin nila ang sitwasyon. At ang tulad mo hindi mabibigyan ng aksyon, hayaan mong lamunin ka ng depresyon na parang ito'y simpleng paghingi ng atensyon at panghuli. Kapag hindi mo na kayanang malagpasan ang mga unang nabanggit at dudukutin mo na lang ang iyong matang nabulag sa pulang markang nagsasabing hindi ka sapat. Sabay biyak ng iyong utak na walang laman sapagkat ikaw daw ay tanga. Sunod mong ikakaskas sa iyong taingang basag na sa paulit-ulit na nakakanilig ng tawat kutya at ang iyong bibig na matagal nang nakasara ay paulit-ulit mong wawarakin sapagkat kahit kailan ay hindi mo nakuha itong ibuka para sabihing tama na. Tama na. Ngayon mo lang sasabihing tama na sa paglapat ng kutsilyong binalot ng iyong dugo sa iyong pulso, matagal nang tumigil sa pagtibok, pero ngayon sumisigaw ng pagtatapos, hindi nila nakita ang iyong pangarap. Ginawa kang statistika, pero hindi ka lamang isang numero. Tandaan mo, hindi ka lamang isang numero. Isa kang tao. Taon-taon. Maraming estudyante ang nagtatapos. Samantalang meron ding estudyanteng nagtatapos ng buhay.
Okay, so thank you. Alex, yun, medyo malalim nga, seryoso, pero agree ho na naging ano yun. Paggising yan, no? Sana naging positive sa inyong lahat. So, Alex, thank you. Too bad we don't have time na. So, again, happy birthday sa iyo. Happy birthday, Alex. Ayan, no?
Thank you
Denise,
po.
mga humabol pa, si Millet, si Francis.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Stay safe. So, thank you so much, Alex. Guys, don't forget, Kalinaw sa Kalawakan and Alexandrea Mendoza also. Ayan. Hanapin nyo lang sa Facebook. We'll take a break and we'll be back with Twinkle Wenceslao. And actually, we still got 3 more guests for tonight. Stay safe. Stay home.
Thank you po.
Bye.
Thank you.
So much more than your usual show. We give you exciting,
Jack Roberto dito sa lovely home nila.
positive,
Bibigyan ko kayo ng mga testing na pasok sa pandemic budget.
and alternative lifestyle.
Mag-release tayo ng flabo.
Come to the Edge. Edge TV Season 2 premieres April 5, Monday, 1 p.m. on Light TV.
Alright, hello guys. Medyo mali kasi yung video, kaya I had to minimize. Hello, Twinkle, your mic is off.
Hello
Ayan.
po.
Ayan. Good evening. Oh, kumusta?
Hello po, DJ. Okay lang naman po. Hello po sa ating viewers. Good evening, everyone. And thank you po for the privilege of having me as a guest. I hope you will learn something from me po. And happy watching lang po kayo dyan.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for also for making yourself available. Pahabol ko lang ito mga bumati kay sa ating guest kanina, kay Alexandrea.
And yes po, happy birthday po pala dun kay Miss Alexandrea.
Right. Okay, so kanina nakita ko yung video mo, no? And nakita ko rin yung mga photos that you sent me, ano?
Yes po.
You are a child actress, a child model, a host, dancer pa, no? So talagang, ayun, thank you daw kay Alexandria. Thank you, Thank you rin. Thank you, Alexandria. So yan, paano, how did it start? Ang bata mo pa how young were you when you started? And, sige, medyo konting kwento nga sa iyong, journey. Unang-una pala muna, can I ask you pala muna, how young are you now?
I'm already 18 years old po. Hindi lang halata sa height.
Hindi ka na, di ko naman alam yung height mo kasi virtually lang tayo nagkikita lang.
Yes po.
Hindi, pero syempre hindi naman yan, makikita dito. And of course, wala naman sa height yan di ba? So can you tell us how did you start? I believe you started out so young. Sige.
Yes po. So ayun po, at based po ito kasi sa kwento ng mami ko, parang pagkasabi po niya, hindi po ako sure sa age, pero I think it was very young na lang sabihin po natin. Pero nag-start po talaga ako, parang na-discover daw po ako sa isang simbahan yata. Hindi ako sure, na parang nakita daw po nila na ang bubbly ko or parang makulit, na parang energetic na bata. So parang, ayun daw, dun daw po nag-start. Nag-start po ako 3 years old. Ayun, tanda ko na. 3 years old. Yes.
Wow, grabe, no? So, ano yung una mong naging project? And I think I want to share some of the photos dito. Para, I think I just want our viewers to be, to be inspired. Kasi, batang-bata pa na nagsimula. Tapos, ito ngayon, ito, medyo papakwento natin. Kaya lang, kung tama ito. Nasimulan ko sa pagiging actress mo Yung pagiging actress yun yung... pero may mga pictures dito parang medyo medyo matured ka dun sa iba.
Yes po. Mukha po talaga ako matured sa pictures. Sabi po nila.
Talaga.
Yes po, ayan po.
Ayan. Okay. Ikaw ba yan?
Yes po. Mukha po talaga ako matured.
Sa camera, no? So this is an acting, isang acting gig
po.
ito.
Ayan po, etong picture po, yan po yung short film na international short film namin po na ang title po is White Night. So ayun po, kung kita po natin sa picture, kasama ko po si Sir Mon Confiado and other inspiring artists po. At ano po ako dyan daughter po ako ni Sir Mon Confiado. So ayun. Nag-taping po kami niyan sa sa may Maynila lang po.
Okay. So this was how How long ago was this?
I
Ano yan? Pandemic na yan?
know po, parang I think
Ano?
matagal na po yan. Let's say last year, ganun po.
Okay. Pero mas mukha ka pang bata ngayon kaysa doon sa photo mo dyan.
Thank you
Okay.
po.
Oo, ayan. So talagang hilig mo mag-acting. Paano ko ba na-discover?
Ayun
May
lang
mga-
po yun sa ano po, sumasali lang po talaga ako sa parang si mami po kasi noon, sinasali niya po ako sa mga trainings. Kasi syempre, gusto po ang mahasa ni mami.
Yeah,
Parang dyan po
okay.
talaga kami nag-start sa acting. Actually, lahat po kami, buong family po kami nag-start sa acting, pati yung mga kuya ko po. Pero eventually, now po, parang ako na lang po yung nasa industry na showbiz.
Okay. Ikaw na lang ang tumagal dyan, ha?
Yes po.
De, passion mo yan. Mukhang
Yes po.
dinesign ka ata dyan.
Busy na sa
So, 3 years
study.
old. Oo. So, ito ha, teka, iba pang photos. May kasunod dito, stage play ata ito.
Yes po. Ayan naman po,
Part of
theater.
this. Theater.
Yes po.
Okay.
Theater. Yung
Actress
theater,
ka din.
yes po. Theater production po na pangalan po is Artist Playground, and nag-handle po si Sir Paul J. Paule and si Sir si Sir Royder Camanyag po. Yan.
Wow.
Parang madami pong stories dyan. Dito po, kung gusto niyo po malaman, may backstory po dyan. Kasi yung role ko po dyan is, matured. As in, matured na talaga. Parang let's say, yung role ko po dyan is, ayun, pangalan ko po
Ikaw
dyan.
yung nasa left. Ikaw yung nasa
Yes.
far left. Yung hawak yung mata. Yung nasa, okay.
So, parang yung role ko po dyan, medyo girly. Parang
Oh.
sabi na lang po natin, parang sabi po kasi nila, parang pok-pok daw po. Ayun, may transition daw po kasi ako. Parang yung story life ko po dyan sa theater na acting na po yan is paglaki ko po, parang naging pok-pok daw po ako. Parang gano'n. So parang ayun po, may mga pinagdaanan po talaga akong mga...
Serious pala
roles.
tong story nito.
Yes.
Serious na story pala to.
Yes po. Iba-ibang stories po.
Okay, galing ano. Ito, Whole Lotta Love. Ano bang?
Ayan po,
commercial yata
naman.
ito.
Yes po.
Ngayon ko lang napansin.
Yes po.
Commercial. Okay.
Ayun naman po yung 555 cord 2 na po na commercial.
Oh, my. Ang daming racket. Ang daming racket. Ito, bulag ka yata dito.
Yes po, ayan po, ipaglaban mo po yan. And yung role ko po dyan is bulag. Young Ritz Azul po ako dyan.
Wow, serious acting na rin. Ano to, di ba? Yung weekly series, weekly show ng yung sa law, di ba?
Yes
Ipaglaban.
po. Yes po.
Drama, parang dramatic actress ka dito.
Yes po. Parang mga heavy drama na po talaga yung mga ganyan.
Ito raw,
Yan
medyo
po.
stage.
Yan po yung
Parang
family
theater.
ko sa Artist Playground po and saka
Oh.
Gan Timpala.
Okay. So, ito commercial din. Ikaw
Ayan po
di ba?
mga print ads po yan. Actually, yung print ad po, makikita pa rin po natin ngayon sa National
nakita.
Bookstore po, nationwide.
Ito, yung picture
Yes
mo
po.
dito.
Ayan po yung branch na po yan sa may farmers lang.
Kubaw lang pala eh. Oo,
Yes
galing.
po.
Ano? Oo. So, how do you balance, no? Parang, ang dami mong ginagawa eh. Tapos, di ba, pag doon sa Discover and Explore, yung nagpo-produce
Yes.
ka pa ng, edit ka pa ng video, ganon. How do you balance that? Tapos, nag-aaral ka pa. Di ba? Now, you are in senior high, right?
Yes po, grade 12.
Oo. So,
Actually,
how
ano
do
po,
you balance that?
mahirap po talaga i-balance yung studies and yun nga, yung career po. And most importantly, grade 12 na po ako, so graduating. So parang kailangan ko matapos lahat on task. So sabihin na lang po natin na parang hindi ko siya, may times na hindi ko nagagawa ng tama yung schedule ko. Kasi nga parang, ang dami pong binibigay ngayon kasi parang lalo na ngayon, nasa online class po tayo. Parang, ayun, kung naririnig niyo po sa iba, mahirap po talaga yung online class. Parang araw-araw sila may pinibigay. So parang kailangan po talaga i-organize mo yung time mo. Tapos kung ano talaga yung kailangan mo tapusin dun sa araw na yun, parang ayun, dun mo muna i-focus.
Wow, ito bata ka rito nag-model. How long is
Yes
this?
po.
Mosimo, baby Mosimo. Pero kita yung
Yes po.
dito, ba? Yung confidence mo. Taas yung confidence level. No?
May mga minodel na po akong mga clothing brands.
Yan po, katulad po niyan,
Oo,
Mosimo
Mosimo.
and Meet My Fit din po na mga parang shoes.
Shoutout nga pala kay Ma'am Mags David. Siya yung brand manager nitong Mosimo. Wow,
Hello.
Mosimo. Oh, wow. Ito naman, iba na to, ramp modeling na yata ito Ano ba to?
Yes po, runway. Nagsimula po
Oh,
talaga ako
runway.
runway modeling po.
Teka, nalito na ako. So before ka pala nag-actress, hindi, syempre nauna mo na yung child actress ka.
Yes po. Parang
Tapos,
sabay lang po. Let's say.
Sabay lang. Oy, si DJ, one of your mentors, si Direk Erwena. Hi,
Hello
Twinkle,
po,
and hi.
Derek, Arena. Thank you po for coming. Happy watching lang po kayo dyan, Derek.
Ito may nagtatanong, how can you be so talented and gorgeous? Yun.
Thank you po, Miss Pauline, Joy Delight. Thank you so much po.
Okay, so mamaya, sige, play na lang natin ngayon. Actually, pinakita ko lang to para ma-establish din naman natin kung sino si Twinkle. Twinkle or Twinkling? Twinkling talaga or Twinkle talaga?
Twinkle po. Yung Twinkling po, ano lang po yung Facebook name. Parang pinagsama po na name ko po and yung name ni Mami, which is Divine and Twinkle po. So parang...
Okay, siguro you started that nung hindi ka pa pwede mag-Facebook. Kaya ganun. Kasama yung okay, so actually, play natin mamaya konting dance. Ang galing mo sumayaw. Loady ka sa dancing. Pero meron ka nakita ko, ito maganda. Nag-ukulele ka din. Wow. Okay. Play natin.
Disclaimer po, hindi po talaga ako parang expert pagdating sa mga ganyan pa po. I'm still learning pa po sa mga ganyang bagay. Yung ukulele po and sa pagkanta po.
Ilang years ka naman nag-ukulele? Nag-ukulele?
Actually, hindi ko siya masabing years kasi parang nag-stop po ako. Nagsimula po talaga siya dahil yung kuya ko po bumili ng ukulele. Actually, akala ko po nung una, hindi po ako para sa instruments, ganun. Pero nung bumili po yung kuya ko ng ukulele, tapos trinay ko po gamitin. So parang ayun, kasi madali lang po gamitin yung ukulele. So ayun, doon po nag-start.
Sige, play natin to. Guys, panoorin nyo. Enjoy this video performance by Twinkle.
Di kita pipilitin, sundin mo ang iyong damdamin. Minamahal kita, ba't di ka maniwala? Anong kailangan kong gawin upang seryosohin? Huwag kang mag-alala, di ko ipipilit sa'yo. Kahit nalilipad ang isip ko'y torete sa'yo. Bilis naman maglaho na pag-ibig mo sinta. Daig mo pang isang kisap mata. Sige na please, huwag kang mainis, bumalik ka na sa'kin. Sorry mahal, ika'y nasaktan, bumalik ka na sa'kin. Libo-libong pagkakataon na tayo'y nagkasama. Ilang ulit pa lang kitang nakitang masaya. Iba na ang iyong ngiti, iba na ang iyong tingin, nagbago na ang lahat sa'yo. Sana'y hindi nakita, sana'y walang problema, pagkat kulang ang dala kong pera. Consider na ako ang Diyos, ako ang talang nagniningning sa kalangitan. Ako si Wonder Woman, ako ang superstar, akin ang sandali, ako ang reyna. Maybe the night holds a little hope for us, dear. Maybe we might wanna settle down, just be near. Your love is like the sun that lights up my whole world. I feel the warmth inside. Your love is like the river that flows down through my veins. I feel the chill inside.
Galing. Galing ah. Pero ano sino nga, medley pala yun? Grabe, super medley. Ang daming
Yes po.
kanta. Parang nilahat mo na ng songs. Sino gumawa ng arrange ng ano? Sino
Ano
gumawa ng
lang po
flow
yan,
nun?
cover po,
Ikaw
nakita
lang.
po namin sa YouTube. So, ayun.
Oh,
Shoutout
okay.
po dun siya
Kinover mo yung
nag-create po. Yes po.
galing, galing. Actually, kasi nga, parang isa lang yung chord pattern. Kaya mas madali. Di ba?
Yes po.
Okay.
Kaya ayun po, sabi ko po yung ukulele, madali lang po talaga yan gamitin.
Mhm. Pero did you know that iba yung tipa ng gitara sa ukulele?
Yes.
Medyo pag nagsimula ka sa guitar, medyo mahirap din. I mean, medyo maninibago ka.
Actually,
Kasi
sa guitar
na-experience
po
ko
talaga
yan.
ako nag-umpisa.
Good. Ang maganda lang kasi 4 strings lang no. Pero ito pala,
Yes,
meron
po.
dito ngayon, shout out pala kila ito, Maros. Ayan, may mga tinatag sila. Actually, abang-abang din ng mga papanoorin. Thank you sa inyo sa lahat ng nanonood, especially yung mga kanina pa ha. Ito, meron dito si Ed. Si Maradix kanina, actually nanonood ako lang ngayon, nanonood pa. Ito. Merong gustong sabihin sa'yo si Colleen. Okay? A young talented woman like you can be an inspiration to others. Anong masasabi mo sa mga taong gusto rin nilang ma-sharpen ang kanilang talents or sa mga nag-explore pa lang ng kanilang strengths? Kasi apparently, hindi lang apparently, obviously, you found your strengths. Diba? Nakita mo na yung mga very productive na nga yung buhay mo, 18 years old ka pa lang, ang dami mo ng achievements So yan, baka meron kang gusto i-share.
So ayun, first off, thank you so much po Miss Colleen Ingrid Miravalles. And happy watching lang po kayo dyan. And then sa question nyo po, anong masasabi nyo? Ang masasabi ko lang po sa mga parang gustong parang mangarap na mga youngsters dyan or kahit anong edad, parang kung gusto nyo mag-dream, dream big lang. Parang abutin nyo lang lahat ng pangarap nyo. Walang limit pagdating sa pangarap. Kasi nga, di ba, sabi nila, libre lang. And have faith in yourself. Have trust. Kasi sa process nyo, ng paghahanap ng talents nyo or pag-explore ng strengths nyo, parang may mga pagdadaanan talaga tayong up and downs or may mga experience talaga tayong mga struggles or parang mga madadown talaga natin yung sarili natin. Kasi based on my experience, kasi wala talagang tao na walang experience na parang mga hard work talaga or sabihin na lang natin mga insecurities. Parang ayun, just accept na lang. Tapos, wag niyo masyadong i-down yung sarili niyo kasi lahat naman ng tao may mga weaknesses, tapos lahat naman ng tao perfect So, parang ako, katulad ko din, hindi lang yun yung strengths ko. Parang may mga madadatnan pa tayong mga ibang strengths pa na hindi natin expectin na, ay, ganun pala yung last ko, ganun pala yung kaya kong gawin. So, ayun, dream big lang kayo and have faith in yourself. Have confidence. So, ayun. So, ayun lang po.
Dahil puno ka agad ng wisdom yan at saka inspiration. Alright. So, Colleen, okay ba yung sagot sa'yo, ha? Salamat sa mga nagtatag, spread the love, kindly share. Kasi meron pa tayong dalawang guests mamaya, okay? Ayan, okay. So, let's share. Actually, nagtitiktok ka nga pala no? Nagtitiktok ka
Yes,
Actually,
po.
nakita ko hindi ko lang alam kung pwede tayo mag-play dito. Kasi ang ganda ng pagkaka-play mo naman.
Yes po.
Pagkaka-dance ng TikTok. Pero share ko na lang muna ito. Just to, ma-appreciate din nila yung talent mo sa dancing. In-upload ko na lang siya sa YouTube. Okay. Alam mo naman, nakakatakot ngayon yung mga copyright infringements. Minsan biglang, hindi lang binablock yung stream. Sometimes they totally delete the stream. Okay, so ito. Let's try this one.
Pick up the supplies, I ain't got time to let. This is not all these thoughts, I'm trying to find a thing. Get addicted to my past, you will be traumatized. Got enough to kill us, I'm trying to come along with you. Begging not to get you up. they had to relay. Took the dust, I bring it back, it was a should have paid. But for no colors, baby, plus you take up to his guy. Got the keys into my shit. Got the riders, got the money, got the power. Get it in, you make it to the top. Get it in, now we got it up, like it be like we get up. And it ain't no box, but if they don't have to feel me.
Nice, nice. Ang galing, ha? Actually, meron pang isa yan. I'd rather share. Okay na ba mag-share ng TikTok? Nakakalo yung pagkaka-dance mo dito. Ang galing. So, you also dance as a you're a dancer, a professional dancer din. Ganun.
Yes po.
So, can you tell us
Nag-guesting po ako. Yan. Nag-guesting
Ayun,
po ako sa Fisher Mall and yan po. Nagsasolo guesting po ako
Fisher
sa
Mall.
mga Fisher Mall and other malls pa po. Iba-ibang malls po. And ngayon po, currently, I have a dance group po. And yung Rockwell po yun,
Yeah.
which is yung founder po is si DJ Ramel Dunyo po.
Okay. So, you want to promote? Teka muna, habang, sige, share. Okay lang, share natin to. Ang ganda ng Teka lang, ha. Okay. Kasi kailangan first time ako mag-share ng ng TikTok.
No, sana
Ito,
hindi ma-copyright.
Hindi, pinili ko yung parang Tagalog yata ito eh.
Okay po.
Tsaka short lang naman, let's see.
Come here, ring, ring, baby, we can hit it up like more.
Teka pala, ha. Ulitin natin. Let's see. Okay. Teka pala. Share audio. Here we go.
Ikaw kasi ako dito anyways, girl, kanina pa ako diningot. Saan ka pa kasi lumipat? Pero ilang minuto na lang ay makikita na kita. Ang problema mo sa kanya, usapan na lang natin yan sa kama. Tawagin mo. Kami ring ring kung gusto mong mag-book pa ako ng movie. Ring ring, kami ring ring, baby we can hit it up like Moe. Please lang pag
Yan. Guys, follow nyo rin sa TikTok. Iniksiyan ko lang, baka bigla tayo mag-block. Follow nyo sa
po. So,
TikTok.
ayun, follow nyo lang po ako sa TikTok, Twinkle Wenceslao 88.
Okay. So, yan. Sige nga. You can also promote yung ibang mga gusto mo i-promote.
So ayun, ipa-promote ko lang po yung upcoming projects ng Rockwell po. So abang-abang lang po. And we have workshops every Sunday. So kung gusto niyo pa po ng more information, just visit their Facebook page, Rockwell PH. And ayun, gusto ko lang po i-promote yung business ng kuya ko na si Dutch Wenceslao. It's mga printer parts and accessories and distributor po. So kung gusto niyo po mag-avail ng mga accessories para sa mga printer parts or mga printer parts niyo po para sa printers or magpa-repair po. So ayun, i-message niyo lang po ako na dun po sa Facebook ko sa Twinkle Wenceslao or yung Facebook po na kuya ko na Dutch Wenceslao. And also, you can call our hotline 0916-627-9608. So, yun lang po.
So, yung Facebook ni Twinkle is Twinkling Wenceslao. Palitan nyo yung Twinkle. Ayaw nyo lang Twinkling. Okay, kasi baka hanapin nila they might not be able to find it, di ba? Twinkling. Okay, so guys, sa mga nag-iitay kay Shaine, kay Cindy Shaine, hintayin nyo lang, she's next, and later on we'll also be having Jazz Ong, yung producer, host, and singer din siya, yung sa Wildlife Matters. So, maganda yung kanyang itatype ko lang yung Twinkling mo para hindi sila malito. Wenceslao. Okay, share natin. Ayan. Para yan, Twinkling Wenceslao, sorry, Lau, A yun, A. Typo. Ayan, alright. Tapos share natin yung isa mong dance video. Ang hirap na kumanap kasi ngayon ng soundtrack na copyright free.
Yes po, kala po.
Yeah. Sa TikTok kasi walang problema eh. Sa TikTok eh. Wala dong copyright infringements eh. May arrangement sila with the record labels. Ayan, Twinkle Wenceslao, guys. Don't forget. Ayan, search nyo lang kung meron kayong inquiry about their business. Distributor din sila ng mga printers, no? Mga printers. Okay, and also yung mga project niyan. Kung gusto niyo itawag dito, invite to perform. Also, yeah, marami pwedeng kumanta, pwedeng sumayaw, to an actress if you want. Sino bang kanilang makakausapin? Sa bagay, nag-handle din ata ng Facebook na yan is you and your mom, di ba? Kayong dalawa naman. Yeah. So when you get in touch with Twinkle, yung si Mommy Divine can reply, and kasi she is your manager, right?
Yes po. Si Mami ko.
Ayun, oo, siya na nga. Mas maganda. Okay, so thank you so much, Twinkle. Thank you. We will play mo natin tong video mo kasi screen share din ito eh. Hindi ko na siya na-upload kanina. Alright. Oy, kumusta na palang mami mo? Medyo yata, di ba? Sumama yung
okay lang po.
Okay lang siya ngayon.
Syempre, stress din po.
Okay,
Yan po.
Bigyan mo yata ng na-click ko ba yung na-click ko ba yung share audio? Kailangan eh. Pag hindi, silent movie yan. Silent dance. Okay, here we go. All right, so thank you once again, Twinkle. See you again. All right, and
thank you so much po. So ayun, DJ, promote ko lang po pala yung sa show po namin ni Direct Erwina po. So ayun, sana po abangan nyo din po yung show po namin together with Direct Erwina and other hosts po. And it's every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday po, and every 6 to 7 p.m. And we will talk about different topics po. And we will discover and explore different topics. Ayan po. Thank you so much for having me here again.
Yeah. Okay, so thank you. And may bumabati hi to DJ Raymond, more power to you, sir. Thank you rin sa'yo, Edwin. All right, so guys, we'll take a break and we'll be back with Cindy, Shaine Tinawin. So don't go away. Twinkle, thank you.
Thank you po.
And, shout out to your mom. All right, bye-bye.
Thank you and God bless po.
Stay safe. Okay.
Thank you, CJ po.
So much more than your usual show. We give you exciting,
Jack Roberto dito sa lovely home nila.
positive,
Bibigyan ko kayo ng mga testing na pasok sa pandemic budget.
and alternative lifestyle.
Mag-release tayo ng Flabo.
Come to the Edge. Edge TV Season 2 premieres April 5, Monday, 1 p.m. on Light TV.
Para malabanan ang COVID-19, ang kailangan natin ay tama at totoong impormasyon, hindi fake news. Huwag kaagad maniniwala sa nababasa at naririnig. Ang pagkalat ng mga maling paniniwala tungkol sa COVID-19 ay nagdudulot ng panik, takot at maling desisyon. Laging i-double check kung saan nanggaling ang nabasa o narinig. Maging mapanuri at i-share lamang ang tamang impormasyon. Sa wastong pag-iingat, ang virus hindi kakalat. COVID-19, kayang-kaya nating tapusin.
So much more than your usual show. We give you review. Exciting.
Jack Roberto dito sa home nila.
Positive.
Bibigyan ko kayo ng mga test na pasok sa budget.
An alternative lifestyle.
Tayo ng flabo.
Come to the Edge. Edge TV Season 2 premieres April 5, Monday, 1 p.m. on Light TV.
Oh, wow, a slow-mo turn. And then she goes on into giving us that great face, that great attitude. She's killing the game here.
Hello everyone! It is a great honor to be here with you all. It is indeed a privilege to give advice and speak on behalf of my co-dreamers in this broadcasting and media production company. And at the same time, it is a huge responsibility, and I hope that my talk would be beneficial to all the women out there. I want to give a huge thanks to Sir Raymond De Castro Gonzalez for having me here in Edge TV Philippines. And I also want to give thanks to Kuya El Bernardo of Artikulo 4 for the referral. And to all the people who are there to support me, thank you everyone, and may the Lord bless us all. So good evening everyone. I am Cindy Shaine Tinawin, a beauty queen and a fashion model from Nueva Ecija, Philippines. My professional affiliations are I am a model at Click International, a fashion model at Fashion Forte in the Philippines, an ambassadress of local clothing lines and beauty product cosmetics, and a featured model in photography and modeling industry. So at the age of 19, I am standing 5'8" tall and have already achieved multiple awards with titles. I had 4 years of experience both in modeling and pageantry. I've been competing from school pageants, then barangay pageants, then provincial up to regional modeling competitions. Just so you know po, I am currently studying at General De Jesus College in my province as a first-year accountancy student. And the interesting story about me is I can still pursue my studies while working as a model. Due to this time of pandemic, I was able to recognize several things while attending online classes. For me, maybe this crisis or pandemic might be a wake-up call to simplify our lives and to focus on what really matters, which will strengthen our ability to respond in the future. And recognizing what I really want to be in the future is one of the most important things that most matters in life. Knowing my passion gives me a reason to keep learning and to work toward mastery. I found myself as a model not only to be a fashion model or a runway model, but a role model who wants to influence people, especially to empower women. I want to show the world that we are more than just our physical appearance, that we are a work of art and we are the masterpiece of God. And despite the fact that college is very challenging and struggling, I've been able to keep certain grace about me, even in times of busy days and sleepless nights. I consistently made my parents proud and got that honor award since I was little. And I believe that it's not being boastful around. It's just a way of telling that I'm also kind of proud of myself for not letting my grades fail, even though I'm dealing with so many stressors around me every single day. It is simply because studying is so important to me, for it can be the key to my success in the future. And for that, nothing could be more important than offering my achievements and thanking God, who is the real source of all things beautiful. So, before National Women's Month ends, our topic or talk tonight is about women empowerment with the theme of Be Confident in Your Own. So, I've started to develop my confidence since I was invited to join a pageant for about 4 years ago. And because of that, I have now a huge passion for modeling and posing. That's why I love being in front of the camera. I mainly shoot any concepts like fashion, avant-garde, and swimwear, but no lingerie. I am currently modeling with a team and individual photographers from Manila and Nueva Ecija. My photos were published in my social media accounts to expand my modeling portfolio to be submitted to modeling agencies in the future. That expansion doesn't come from a piece of cake on just one idea. It stems from pursuing multiple opportunities, and in every project I work on, I bring my energy and passion for modeling, and I am driven by consistent growth and progress. And my advice to all the girls out there would be, dear girls, maybe someone in this world tell you that you are not pretty enough. And maybe you have heard some discouraging comments that other insecure girls have made about your physical appearance. But whatever they say against you, let them and don't get affected. Judgment and criticisms are the mere reasons why women become insecure in the way they look like and the way they dress. Always remember that don't let others make you feel a little to yourself. Embrace your flaws kasi maganda ka, and their opinion shouldn't change how you perceive yourself. And either I am a model and I don't have a clear and perfect skin. And we should never be ashamed or insecure about it. Why? Because it's completely natural and we are stunning with and without it. The truth is, we are more than pretty enough in God if we find joy in life when we walk with Him. Remember, we are made by the greatest artist through His image and created the way we are with a purpose. And that is completely beautiful. Every inch of you is beautiful. And your ability to be yourself is your greatest and most beautiful gift. Never change who you are for anybody. What's important is that you love you just the way you are. Be the kind of person that makes others step up their game, because putting people beneath you in your standards and your expectation doesn't make you better, and it is not a nice feeling. One should find their uniqueness about their body and love them wholeheartedly. Let us not downgrade one another as it affects someone's process of growth within themselves. All in all, we are not unique by disliking others, and we are also not unique by disliking parts of ourselves. Our body and personality have their own definition of glow and confidence. We all have our imperfections, and that's perfectly okay because it's in our nature as humans. And I want to encourage every woman to know that your voice can change the world. A challenging world is an alert word, and from challenge comes changes. That would be all. Thank you for taking the time to watch and listen. So much love to you all. Thank you so much, everyone. God bless.
My love is so big for you. Now like you, nothing you can do but give the whole world to her 24/7. When she looking so sweet, that kind of body, you don't mind spending all of time. And it's not that you're asking me for nothing. I just wanna show you how deep my love is. Cause them girls before I wasn't feeling so.
I don't do my girl. That's my we do it like that, you know. I'm free, just like cause I'll be switching up positions for you. Get you in a better room. You need a lift, they say I'm pumping through. I'm out of love, and nothing I wouldn't.
I need somebody who can love me at my worst. No, I'm not perfect, but I hope you see my worth. This is only you, nobody knew I put you first. And for you, girl, I swear I do the worst.
So much more than your usual show. We give you exciting,
Jack Roberto dito sa lovely home nila.
positive,
Bibigyan ko kayo ng mga testing na pasok sa pandemic budget.
and alternative lifestyle.
Mag-release tayo ng flabo.
Come to the Edge. Edge TV Season 2 premieres April 5, Monday, 1 p.m. on Light TV.
Hindi matungkol si Mali. Dahil inaalagaan ng mga yun. Kaya nabibigyan ng enrichment program.
Sa pinakamasarap na trabaho sa buong mundo. Sana nakakita ng trabaho kasama mo dito.
Kinagat ako ni Catrio. She is the Bengal Tiger of 2 months.
Oh, nakamute pa pala ako. Alright, good evening, Jazz.
Evening.
Jazz Jolly. Bakit Jazz Jolly Ong yan?
Actually,
Jolly.
Jazz Ong lang talaga ginagamit ko ngayon.
Okay.
Dati kasi super
tinanggal na
big.
yung Jolly.
Yeah, super big fan kasi ni Angelina Jolie. Pero people are starting to think it's actually my real name, so I just went back to Jazz Ong.
Okay, kasi yung ginawa ni Ray Jen eh. Ikaw Ray Jen. Yung commercial kasi may Jazz Jolly dati.
Yeah.
And yan. Anyway, thank you nga pala dun sa mga nanood kanina sa segment. Unfortunately, hindi makapag-live si Cindy because yung mga internet issues. Para syempre hindi siya medyo ma-stress. 'Di ba? Katulad kanina, our first guest medyo stressful yung oras niya kasi she had a hard time with the internet. Ayan. So yan sa family ni Cindy, tsaka kila L, yun mga nagko-comment kayo na thank you sa inyo kay Edwin. Siya pala yung daddy ni Cindy. All right, so thank you. What we're here to talk about, ayan, presenting guys, you the woman, the mind, the woman, the voice behind Wildlife Matters. Ayan, si Jazz Ong. Ayan, ayan ako, napakaganda ng content. And, well, it started out 2 years ago. Sana ipapalabas natin yan, di ba? Sa Light TV. Kaya lang, we had to end season 1. Tapos nag-pandemic. So, medyo sidetrack. Pero, in spite of it all, natuloy yung Wildlife Matters on digital platforms na. So I've been following that sa Facebook and now meron na rin sa YouTube, no?
Yeah.
So but before we do that, babati mo na syempre si Jazz.
Oh, I just wanted to greet everyone who's been supporting us sa Wildlife Matters, all our faithful and loyal followers. Thank you so much for supporting us all the way. Yeah, from the start up to the pandemic. Thank you so much.
And well, it's all worth it naman. Ang sarap panoorin yung mga ahas, yung mga iba-iba mga exotic animals. Well, ang di lang nagagawa mo ngayon just is go out, especially to the to the zoo. Na-miss mo na siguro yung tigers doon, ano?
Yeah. But lately we've been doing episodes wherein we actually were able to go out. So we've been to Benguet, we've been to Laguna. Pero sobrang devastating lang na ngayon. Nag-ECQ na naman. So,
yeah, correct.
Sa couch videos.
Oo. Pero yung the one that we are featuring sa comeback episodes natin, I mean yung comeback natin sa Live TV is the one that you released a Viber ba?
Yeah,
Viber social media. Okay. So Viper, yeah, it's di ba? Venomous yun
Yes,
ang tapang mo, So, I'm just curious, I never asked you this before, parang, bakit ka nahilig sa mga ganyan? Sa mga exotic animals, I don't know if I asked this to you before. Teka pala, babati rin muna sige si shout out from, Japan, si Marifet Tinawin. Alright, thank you din sir. Thank you. Ayan, shout out sa inyong, sa sweetheart mo, nasa Japan. Okay. Alright. Sige. Thank you, sir. Ayan, actually, also we'll be playing, you will actually see somebody, a different jazz dito, yung kanya namang musical side, in the musical side, no? Kasi we have seen the creative side, we have seen yung isa pa, yung pagdating sa sa yung sa Wildlife Matters at saka iba-iba. Pero this time around, ito music ni Jana.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Oo. Pero yun, can you tell us muna something about your roots? Bakit ka napahilig ba dyan sa Wildlife Matters?
Yeah, so ever since I was young, I was already born into a family na mahilig talaga sa hayop. Like, my mom is an animal lover, and so is my dad. And so growing up, I was always on shows like on Animal Planet, sila Steve Irwin, sila Jeff Corwin. She would always buy me animal books. So instead of watching those other things, I was always involved in playing with animal stuff and watching animal shows. So it really influenced me growing up because I was in an environment that really taught me to have a love for these type of animals.
Pero, di ba, yan, so you mean to say, you grew up, di ba, yung mom and dad mo, mga, mahilig sila sa mga ganyan. Hindi lang to normal na mga animals, di ba? I know you have cats, you have dogs as well, pero you also have snakes there. Or lizards, no? All right. Sige, so maybe we can play a song here this is a performance song, no? Teka. So I Will. This song is...
Who Will I?
Is this a cover song or...
Yes, that's a cover song. We covered Hillsong's So Will I. And it was very fitting because it's a song that talks about creation. like how every part of creation was made to worship God. So that's why it's my favorite worship song. And then I included mga
Okay.
pics from Philippine wildlife.
All right, sige, let's watch it right now. Enjoy this, guys. So Will I by Jazz On.
God of creation, there at the start, before the beginning of time. With no point of reference, you spoke to the dark and fleshed out the wonder of light. And as you speak, 100 billion galaxies are born. In the vapor of your breath, the planets form. If the stars were made to worship, so will I can see your heart in everything you made. Every burning star, signal fire of grace. If creation sings your praises, so will I. So will I. The God of your promise, you don't speak in vain, no syllable empty or void. For once you have spoken, all nature and science follow the sound of your voice. And as you speak, 100 billion creatures catch your breath, evolving in pursuit of what you said. If it all reveals your nature, so will I can see your heart in everything you say. Every painted sky, a canvas of your grace. If creation still obeys you, so will I. So will I. If the stars were made to worship, so will I. If the mountains bow in reverence, so will I. If the oceans roar your greatness, so will I. For if everything exists to lift you high, so will I. If the wind goes where you send it, so will I. If the rocks cry out in silence, so will I. If the sum of all our praises still fall shy, then we'll sing again 100 billion times away. you speak. 100 billion failures disappear. Well, you lost your life so I could find it here. If you left the grave behind you, so will I can see your heart and everything you've done. Every part design and a work of art called love. If you gladly chose surrender, so will I can see your heart a billion different ways. Every precious one, a child you died to save. If you gave your life to love them, so will I. Like you would again 100 billion times. But what measure could amount to your desire? You're the one who never leaves the one behind.
Alright. So yung mga songs, yung mga photos, yung animals there in the video, lahat ito mga locals to, di ba?
Yes.
Napansin ko puro Philippine animals, Philippine wildlife, no?
Yep.
Alright. Okay. So you know each one of them, ha? Is it talagang passionate ka talaga dyan, ha?
Yeah. Yes. I truly believe kasi na, this is something that I was born to do and I can spend my whole life doing. Yeah.
Wow, talaga, ha? Okay. Kasi especially for a woman like you, no? Medyo seldom yan eh. Mostly, di ba, wildlife, medyo mas, it's like a man's thing,
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
did you feel, did you feel intimidated or parang, tama-tama, it's, International Women's Month, so medyo meron tayong hugot babae ngayon, di ba? So, did you feel something like that when you started to do this thing, when you started
Oh,
to...
yeah. Of course. A lot.
Talaga.
Like, super. And that's why when we started Wildlife Matters, sabi ko talaga, the edge that we have over other shows, over other animal shows, is that this is the first time that it's going to be led by a woman who is actually not just hosting, but also the one working with these animals. Because we have had shows before wherein it was hosted by a woman, but it's just like nagsasalita lang yung woman, like just hosting, just talking about the animals, but never really interacting with them. So we wanted to bring something na talagang ipakita na, girls can get down and dirty, sink in the mud, go camping without any shower or whatever for work with dangerous animals. Yeah, because ever since before talaga, when I started working with animals, I've encountered so much of, sexism. And these guys, they always
That's true.
in a box. Yeah. So sabi ko, if these guys are gonna keep on trying to contain me, then maghiwalay na lang ako and I'll do my own thing. So that's why I was like, okay, I'm not just gonna start a show. This is gonna be an org where we're gonna do some outreach projects.
Yeah. It's a movement, no?
Yeah.
It's a movement, right? Okay.
Yes,
exactly. Diba? So talagang grabe, no? I can feel it, when you started telling your story, talagang you felt all of this, talaga, no? Siyempre, hey, especially, hindi lang a woman, kundi a young woman like you, di ba? So, iba yun eh. Babae ka na, this bata ka pa, this girl know what she's doing, parang ganun eh, no? Do you know what you're up to?
Crazy.
Di ba? Okay, by the way, may comment mo na dito si Colleen. Great song interpreted by a great voice. Okay.
Thank you.
And congrats, Dindy. All right. Dindy, okay. Who is Dindy? Sorry. Baka si Hindi yung kanina. Late pumasok siguro. So si Colleen, can you tell us anything po with regards to the importance of wildlife? Oh, lagi seryoso to siya eh. Like, sort of a reminder or message. Thank you po.
Yeah, so actually what we're going through right now, this whole pandemic, is a reminder of how important wildlife is to us. Because for the longest time, we've been, letting our wildlife die. We've been letting illegal trafficking happen, and because of that, because of our disregard for the importance of wildlife, ito yung nangyari, nagkaroon tayo ng COVID pandemic. So, just look around and you'll see that a lot of the bad things that are happening around our world today is because of how badly we've been treating our animals. And it really shows how everything is interconnected. That's why I always say so wildlife matters, that every piece of wildlife matters. Because you don't have to be an animal lover to understand why you have to protect animals. You just have to understand how everything has a domino effect. Na if you get rid of animals, humans also die. Because we're all connected. That's basically it. And that's what I talk about in my videos.
Yeah, we're all part of the life cycle, di ba? Get rid of one, di ba? Everybody's affected. Pero di ba? Oh, tama. So totoo actually yun, di ba? Yung from the start of the pandemic, parang they were saying, di ba? Unang suspect nga yung eating bats, di ba? And wildlife doon sa China, di ba? No?
Yeah.
So I don't know if it was ever proven, pero that was the one of the things na kasi yung mga coronavirus pala yan ay nasa mga common yan sa mga bats, no? Okay. So paano yung how did you face your challenges? Parang kasi when I was watching yung mga yung commercial pa lang nung una. By the way, hindi pa natin napalabas yung mga episodes mo nun. When are we going to play the first episodes? Are you still planning to play them ba? Air them?
Pwede naman.
Pwede na, di ba?
Sobrang old
Oh,
na.
yeah. Siguro medyo konting we'll be back. We're back on TV na eh. By the way, sakto pala yung balik natin April kasi Earth Day, di ba? So sakto yan.
Oh yeah, nice. Yeah.
So as I was asking kanina, how did you manage? How did you face all of those challenges? How did you conquer them? What were the things that you did?
Like I said, I had to be like, because these people, you couldn't convince them otherwise. Like they made up their mind na girls cannot do this,
okay.
that.
Prejudged
Yeah.
ka na, prejudged.
Yeah, it's hard to argue with someone who already has their mind made up. Diba? So I was just like, okay, I am going to do my own thing, like I said. So that's why I started Wildlife Matters, and then I made sure that I kept on growing. I kept on growing in my experiences. I kept on growing in my knowledge, diba? Trying to build my credibility, trying to build my skill set to start this. So I just, hindi ko na sila pinansin. I just kept focusing on myself and what I can do. And then eventually, sila na rin mismo yung lumalapit and nagsasabi na, ang galing ng ginawa mo, ganun, diba? So yeah, just working on myself and doing my own thing to prove myself was what I did, yeah.
Yes. Talaga, empowered woman, Empowered woman,
Siyempre.
So, yung mga ginagawa mong recently, I saw you, you were parang releasing animals, vipers and diba, endangered. Talaga endangered na ba yung mga yan? Mga snakes and
well,
may
we
mga
have a lot of
hinahawakan ka
snakes
pang-
that are,
Yeah?
but hindi lahat ng snakes endangered, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, yung ahas tulog, hindi, di ba? Ang dami yan. I remember one of the staff din sa aming station dati, na kami sa may resort, nakatapak siya eh. He was bitten by a snake. Kaya lang unfortunately, hindi venomous. So, hindi naman pala lahat ng mga snakes venomous.
Yes, that's right.
Okay. So, siguro, let's play muna another song. I want to, kasi, of course, they will know more of a lot of your wildlife stuff kasi ongoing ito. By the way, merong YouTube channel si Jazz. Ano yung YouTube channel mo? Wildlife Matters din?
Wildlife Matters, yep. That's correct.
And also the page, Facebook page. And so she has a lot of videos there. Ang gaganda talaga. And very, very, well, if you're scared of snakes, then this might be a good time for you para mawala yung fear. Siguro, let's play this video nga. This is a music video that you shot dun sa sa may Sampaloc area ata ito.
Yes,
Parang
sa
familiar
Slang
ibang
area
place.
ng Sampaloc.
Santa Mesa. Oh, yeah. I remember kasi yan. Diyan ako nag-high school kasi sa ano eh. Kami sa
talaga?
Sampaloc, UST eh. So parang familiar sa akin yung mga places, basta may relays, ganun.
Mm-mm.
Ayan, so this song is an original song, right?
Yes, it's a song I wrote.
Okay.
It's called You Are Here.
Wow, okay. I didn't know that. You're also a songwriter pala.
Yes.
Okay, sige. Sino nag-direct ng video nito? Ikaw na din?
Hindi, si Alex Ruelo nag-direct ng video na yan.
Okay. Sige, let's listen. This song is titled, what's the title of the song?
You Are Here.
You Are Here. Okay. Okay, guys, let's enjoy this music video and the song, of course.
For all the nights I lay awake and restless when I feel like my heart can take no more. Will you remind me of the hope in your promises that I never even needed to bargain for? And all the tears I cried when you broke me into pieces, though I know you have the power to restore. 'Cause every promise is kept in assurance, and in you, Lord, I can always be so sure. 'Cause even the winds obey you, when the storms rage, let me see you. 'Cause you are here, you are here, and surely I don't have to fear. When the battle seems bigger than my faith, let it lead me to a higher place, and say that this is my breakthrough. When the storms rage, let me see you, 'cause you are here. I know I conquer every trial, even before it begins. 'Cause my Savior, the Messiah, is with me till the end. And I face every problem, saying this is where blessings come in. And until I see your face, I'll sing. 'Cause even the waves obey you, when the storms rage, let me see you. 'Cause you are here, and surely I don't have to fear. When the battle seems bigger than my faith, let it lead me to a higher place, and say that this is my breakthrough. When the storms rage, let me see you, 'cause you are here. Oh, you are here in my darkest hours. God, you will shine much brighter. God, show me who you are. I find the light in your power. Here in my darkest hours, God, you will shine much brighter. God, show me who you are. I find the light in your power. Here in my darkest hours, God, you will shine much brighter. God, show me who you are. I find the light in your power. Here in my darkest hours, God, you will shine much brighter. God, show me who you are. I found the light in your power, your power, your power, yeah. 'Cause even the waves obey you, when the storms rage, let me see you. 'Cause you are here, you are here, and surely I don't have to fear. When the battle seems bigger than my faith, let it lead me to a higher place, and say that this is my breakthrough. When the storms rage, let me see you, much brighter. God, show me who you are. I find the light in your power. I find the light in your power.
All right, ganda. So, is it part of an album, yung song na yan? Do you have an
Yes.
album?
So,
Okay,
mhm.
okay.
The album is actually called Dominion, and it's from Revelation
Dominion.
Music. So that's where I am. That's the ministry I
Okay.
serve in. It's a Revelation
Okay.
Church, and you can
Oh,
actually
yeah,
find
yeah.
songs on Spotify. So we have our
Oh,
album there,
good.
Dominion by Rev
Mm-hmm.
Music, and then we just released our album a couple of months ago. I think it
Mm-hmm.
was 2 months ago. So yeah,
Okay.
we're also selling the album online na rin, with a devotional, everything
Mm.
about the
All
songs. Yeah.
right. So it's a complete package, you know. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's an album talaga, not a single release or an EP. It's a. Oh,
Well, that was the
is
first
that a
song.
leopard there you have?
No, that's my cat. That's my cat. Yeah. So
Okay, okay.
this is the first single we released, and then we released the album after that.
Okay. Ang galing, ano? So, that's actually that music video was shot in ano ba? During the pandemic na pala yan, ah.
Yes.
Parang, di ba? They're all maxed up like that. Okay.
Yeah.
So, would you like to, as we wrap up, kasi nga medyo, it's almost 10, bilis talaga ng oras, di ba? So, would you like to promote something like, music or where they can find you? Also, your next upcoming videos,
Mm-hmm.
especially on
Okay.
your movement, the Wildlife Matters. Sige,
Okay.
go.
So for Wildlife Matters, you guys can find us on Facebook, Wildlife Matters, as well as YouTube. And then we also have a community now, which is called the Wildlife Matters Community. We want people to engage in the conversation about wildlife, share what they've been seeing here in the Philippines. And for music, you can check us out on Revelation Music, on Facebook, and on Spotify.
Wow. So it's a movement na pala, yung ano, community, yeah, I remember. Yeah, I'm a member na nga pala of the group, no? Pero this is focused only on wildlife matters talaga, di ba?
Yes, on anything
So-
about wildlife.
Okay. So if I may ask, ano yung, what is the advocacy of Wildlife Matters? If you can, the mission, vision, and the main objective of Wildlife Matters.
Okay,
Why does
well,
it exist? Yeah.
Well, we want to build a community of people who can be their own version of conservationists. So I always call it edu-conservation. It's education as conservation, because it always
All
starts
right.
with educating people so that they can fall in love with animals, and eventually they'll want to do something about it. Yeah. Everyone can help no matter what
Pero-
field you're at.
Yeah. Pero this is confined to like exotic animals or wildlife animals or mga...
Wildlife, yeah.
Yeah, okay. So hindi kasama rito syempre yung mga... Iba naman yun, ano, yung mga for pet talaga.
Yeah, iba sila, although they're still animals.
Domestic. Yeah, of course.
But
Pero
we're
focus.
focusing on wildlife, yeah.
Yeah, right. Kasi nga, di ba, yung pets naman are very well taken care of.
Yeah.
But di ba? Like pangolin, yung mga pangolin ba yun? Pangolin, yung mga, one of the most poached animals, di ba?
Yes, in the world, yeah.
Oh, in the world talaga. Pero dito marami yan, sa Philippines, ano? I think in Palawan, madami
Palawan,
yan.
yeah. We have our own, pero endangered din siya.
Endangered na rin. Okay. All right. So as we wrap up, siguro na lang, maybe what you want to say about your advocacy, parang message natin. Well, syempre, this is International Women's Month, pero gusto ko syempre, kung ano talaga yung gusto mong i-share, no, to our viewers, because it's part of your advocacy, it's part of your life. Eh. Parang, di ba, yung wildlife matters is you. Parang expression nito eh, of what you believe in and what you live for. So yun, if you want to share something, tell the people something about your advocacy and message mo sa kanila.
Okay, well, I just, I want to encourage everyone to learn more about wildlife, because there's no time now for us to waste, to keep on playing like nothing's happening. You know, all these global crises are real, like global warming, you know, the illegal wildlife trade, everything is so real and we're reaping the consequences now. And so right now is really the time for us to step up and learn about these animals. And you don't have to be a biologist or a scientist to learn about these things. This is basic human knowledge that we should all know. And that's why I want to encourage everyone to be their own version of conservationists. Maybe they don't want to be a biologist, but they can save the world in their own ways, you know. So yeah, I want to encourage everyone to learn about our wildlife, especially our local wildlife, so that we can protect it. And in return, we can also protect ourselves.
Tama. And if they want to join the community, okay ba yan? Not only, is
Yes,
this a
please.
closed group or open for anybody who wants to be part
Open
of this
for everyone.
movement? Okay, that's great.
Yes.
So guys, sali na
Wildlife
kayo
Matters
sa
community on Facebook. Yes.
This is a no-nonsense. Talagang seryoso to when it comes to
Mhm.
wildlife matters. Ako honestly, personally, I learned a lot from watching your videos, especially yung when it comes to mga reptiles na, di ba? Sometimes we think of them as parang evil, di ba? Think of them as bad talaga. Pero hindi. They're just out there trying to live a life, di ba?
Yes.
And they have a life too. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't really bite naman if you don't. Snakes are really afraid of. Most animals actually are afraid of humans, di ba?
Yes, that's
Parang
right.
tayo at ang the baddest animals on the planet.
Totoo yan. That's true.
Okay, so we don't have enough time anymore. So thank you so much, Jazz.
Thank you so much.
Ang ganda ng music. So Revelation, look for it. Is that Revelation Church or
Revelation
Revelation?
music. Yes.
Music, Revelation Music, out on all digital platforms. And
Yes.
Wildlife Matters. Okay,
Yes.
so guys, two things: Revelation Music and Wildlife Matters. Okay, bye-bye, Jazz. Thank you so
Bye.
much.
Thank you.
Stay safe. Bye. And don't forget, guys, to catch our segment, di ba? Kasama ka dyan. Edge TV Season 2 on Light TV Network. Next Monday, 1 to 2 p.m. And after that, dire-diretso naman, Wildlife Matters segment.
Yay.
Bye. Stay safe.
Bye. Stay safe.
So much more than your usual show. We give you exciting,
Jack Roberto dito sa lovely home nila.
positive,
Bibigyan ko kayo ng mga testing na pasok sa pandemic budget.
and alternative lifestyle.
Mag-release tayo ng flabo.
Come to the Edge. Edge TV Season 2 premieres April 5, Monday, 1 p.m. on Light TV.